I'm not gonna fuck up, gotta profit. Bring me up, link up, then I drop it. Gotta eat, stay up, don't starve, kid. Open up a company with my broski. Stay away from the fiend that nosebleed. Making sure that my she's gon' eat. Prayer take me where my body cannot go. Stay sharp like an oak, I be cutthroat. Gotta make sure that we get through. In through the front or the back door. Keep everything all in the family. Ain't gotta be blood to be family. You gotta be family to be blood. You feel like fam. I don't get to see the hate through my rape bands. It's like chess. Before every move you gotta make plans. Break every barrier like Tetris. Be who you claim to be, don't catfish. Never lower down my standards for convenience.
CivicFM, the place to be. Free State's #1 talk radio station, CivicFM.
Working from home is becoming a new norm.
Yes.
So
it is.
under the circumstances that we're in, I would say that yes, it's becoming a new norm.
Yes.
But I also feel like it has its disadvantages.
Yes, it does. I believe it does. A whole lot of them.
Yeah.
Because you sometimes now get into a point whereby you just cannot have your own time. You understand? And you have to take care of other home chores or whatnot. You have got other chores that you have to deal with. And I think that's the whole reason why it has so many disadvantages.
Yeah, the other thing is that, like you just said, Thams, is that, you know, when you are at home, it's like when you are a student, you are lazy to study because of there are so many things that are attracting you.
Yes.
To become lazy.
Yes.
But at the same time, so many businesses during this pandemic actually have been developed or started from home.
Yes. Yeah, that one is true. That one is true. But once you check into it, you also find out that if you're working from home, you're always in that comfortable zone.
Yeah.
It has a thing. It does not give you the edge or the drive to say, I need to push this further.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's my own perspective. That's how I see it.
Now I think, guys, somebody has to object, you know.
Oh my God, he's gonna object. Object, Your Honor.
Guys, working from home is the way forward. You can't hide it. Because it is actually being encouraged. Each time you tell people, look, start a business, you are actually saying work from home indirectly.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
So, guys, now I believe it's going to be a way. It's a discipline now, you see. Because, I mean, social distancing is a thing now. It's a currency that the new economy is working against. That the less people they are in a space, the better. I mean, if your business comes with that can combat and make money without the presence of population within it, it's a go. Because the future is actually like that. Everything is wireless, so presence-less. So we even have the apps that are preparing you for that direction where you're going to have to be home-based.
Yes.
Your sales is home-based. You have to call people. You're on your social media. You're selling whatever, clothes, perfume, everything. You're selling to people without going to the people.
Yeah.
So, in other words, you are going to be at home. You have to find an establishment, you know. Or, man, I would advise people to just have a workspace at home for their work so that they can avoid all the other distractions, you know.
Yes. But you know what you are talking about is really, actually, it's really valid. Because like we know when a person is starting a business, you are obviously going to start it at home.
Yes.
And especially if you don't have enough resources, enough capital.
Yes.
Everything is going to require you to start from home. And right now, when we're looking at, apart from the COVID, when we are, let's look at the facts. Let us be honest. A lot of businesses right now are trading from home.
Yeah,
yes,
they are.
A lot. And people, check also people as well, they are avoiding to stand in long queues.
Yes.
So that is your advantage. People are also avoiding to stand in long queues. People would rather send him an inbox. And you are sitting at home, you're getting your packaging done and everything done, and you are just going to distribute your product.
Yes.
So everything is basically done from home.
Yes. However, it's all about now. Now we live in a time where like the business, you know, before our I mean, before this industrial, before we started seeing nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know when these days started, but there's always a transition that you notice that businesses are now going to the people, unlike before where people used to go to the business. You understand?
Yeah.
So now your food is being delivered to you. You know, your cleaners are coming to your house. Now you got mobile.
Your clothing.
Yeah, your clothing, you know, they're delivering it to your house now. You know, your garden boys are actually coming to you. Well, they've always been
there,
mobile.
There's no place they could be other besides your place.
Yeah.
So,
but in a sense, it's like they coming to you now. They're advertising themselves from, you know, far.
Yeah.
Maybe on Facebook, guys, call me up. You know, I can clean your yard. I can, yo man, I'll turn your yard upside down on Facebook. Man, these are the real hustlers on Facebook, Joe. Imagine
those people advertising, guys. There is no other hustler than a gardener. A gardener is a hustler for sure.
A gardener stuff.
Like they honestly, it's like they're all trained for this thing.
These guys, they work on that. They don't have that specific price.
Yeah.
They are not like your formal gardeners. They are like, I can go for cleaner jardin.
These guys. They make it sound so easy, these guys, eh? Each time I ask them, like, guys, how are you guys going?
and check out what I love those guys. I love gardeners, guys. They could clean 3 yards in a day. That's a boss.
And they're good when it comes to kids. Even if your kid is just running around like, hey, like a spanner, they never shout at them. They never shout at them.
Like those guys.
When I asked I remember I asked this other one today, I was like, guys, can you clean a yard? Who can clean a yard for me here, man? Because, you know, they always sit in the group in town.
Yeah.
They always like in the group. Yo, they all stood up, man, I'll tell them, man. Hey, man, I can give it to me, man. I'll cheese pop your garden.
And they call you hot man. Check this, sharp hot man. Fast.
And when you check, you are not even, they are older than you.
Yes.
My sister, fast.
Fast. I just like how they say fast. They want to make sure that you get
with them, it's not that thing of, they have always came to your home.
Yes.
They've always.
And you know these guys have a system, eh?
Uh-huh.
They work like this, like in the townships, eh? These guys would like have somebody with a spade, somebody with a hack, somebody with what, and they will all they like lending each other those tools when they want to job. So it's sort of like a brotherhood thing.
Brotherhood thing.
It's always been a brotherhood thing. That's why I feel if ever we were to be in a business world as black people, we should have that unity. Because I might know you might having something, but I get jealous over the fact that, say, as Miss Fezi here, she has whatever's that I need to start my own business. But because of now she comes with more experience, instead of me putting her in charge of things that I want to achieve, I feel as if she's gonna take over, and that's not the whole point. That's never the whole point about it.
But now here's the question that I have is that, you know, with these new businesses that operate from home and stuff like that, it goes back to the topic that we had last week, that on Wednesday, that you would rather rent out a room for you to operate and stuff like that. Because of, if you are gonna totally work from home, remember, you are running a household from home. It could be your mother's house, it could be your father's house, it could be your uncle's house. Now you're gonna use his electricity, let's take bakery for instance. They are gonna use the resources from home. But now you know how mothers they are. Stuff like that. You know. So for me, that is why I say that it has its disadvantages, because of now I have to think of, I have to pay back, and I have a problem with this thing of, I have to think for now that I have to pay back mama and her electricity and her baking powder
and the stuff,
even water.
And remember, parents, they charge you according to black tax.
They text you every day, every day.
So they're not gonna charge you like you are at your place and stuff like that.
Yes.
Never.
But then if you are working from home, you can afford it because there's costs that have been cut. You know, there's no longer transportation fee that you must
The
pay.
same transportation fee that you used to feed.
Yes.
That's what they charge you for that.
Then you got.
But you know, starting a business, it comes with a challenge, especially when you start. It's a challenge on its own. So you are going to face a lot of challenges. You're gonna start at home, but eventually, when your business grows, you're gonna evolve into a beautiful, bigger space. I don't know.
But I keep telling people, you know, having internet just putting it on your resume. It sounds like an advantage to you because now you're telling the HR department, whoever the employer, that look, I can even afford to work from home because I have access to you guys here. You understand?
Okay.
It can't, because there's no need for office space, because this is what working from home kills. It kills the property industry with the office space. And many companies have saved money because of that. In fact, it actually improves the productivity.
Yeah.
And you actually have access to. You know, one lady said that, you know, since she started working from home, she has never had so much access to her authorities. You know, because in the when you're working in a building, it's so hard to find a person.
Too much.
You know, they're looking for your director. This person is out, went somewhere.
Yeah, wait for 15 minutes. She'll be back or he'll be back.
But when everybody is home,
and
they are on a cell phone, using their Facebook, social media to communicate, or on a Zoom, it's so easy to tell them like, hey, I sent you these files, I just need to check it, please come back to me. They tend to, you know, come back faster.
And now meetings are held in that Zoom what thing?
Zoom, Skype.
And you get some other businessmen. You're looking at this person is looking so professional, so formal, only to find out he is only formal from here to here.
Yes.
That guy. There. He's wearing his pajamas and stuff. So comfortability.
Yes, there's a lot of comfortability. This is the economy, guys. Like, guys, you know, this is where we are going.
Yeah.
This is like, yo, guys, you better invest in a workspace home. Just start developing a nice background, you know.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's gonna do the most for you.
But now, let us say you are into this digital business stuff like that. Wink, wink, Mr. Inyourface.
Yes. Digital money.
Okay. Corporate hustler. Is it going to require you to have things like router, Wi-Fi?
Yes, definitely.
All the time.
Definitely.
You have to invest in those stuff because those are like the essentials of our today. Right now.
They are now the engine of this new business. They are the engines of this new business.
Yeah, because of technology now is taking over.
Yes.
It has actually taken over. Because of now, check for this digital business, people don't even bother themselves to go somewhere and go search what. Why would I go far when I know, there's Sizwe who does this? You get?
Yeah.
So you're just going to text it. You're just going to communicate and be like,
I need this.
Yo,
and I know you can deliver this.
Yeah.
And it's not just for work as well. It also goes into dating, guys. You know, these other chick, I was like, man, let's meet. You know, let's go chill.
Okay, now there you go. Let's
do the things. She was like, let's meet. I was like, meet. It just made sense. Electronic meeting. Okay, so how does this e-meet work? No, man, you just switch me on your WhatsApp video call and we watch the same thing on whatever, Netflix and whatnot, and we just talk about it.
Yo, what about my data?
Guys, okay, besides data, but 8 and cool. No.
No, apart from it,
that's the thing. I mean, it's happening right now. A little something. You know, is this Albert?
But what's nice about that?
No, but I cannot have a date through. Is what?
E-meeting.
E-meeting.
Oh.
Through a video call.
E-dating.
I cannot.
But you guys do it all the time. I mean, it's the new norm.
Yeah,
no.
You video call
but
and
we video call because we know each other, we've seen each other, we've touched each other physically.
15 minutes.
You're just talking 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like
Guys,
heck?
listen.
Yeah,
Data.
sure, but
In terms
nah.
of data is gonna be like having unlimited data is gonna be so like a new thing. Like we're talking from it's happening now. Some of us have unlimited data. You know,
Oh my god.
Okay.
it's not even unlimited
Okay.
data.
My
It's just
check
a lot.
212.
It's just Wi-Fi all day because households have Wi-Fi.
Yes.
All
But
day.
here's this thing about this e-eating and stuff like that, this digital thing. This is, guys, don't shoot me, this is my opinion.
Yes.
I honestly feel like with this new industrial what coming in,
Yes.
it's taking over the world and it's taking over that unity, that love that we're supposed to have for each other, apart from relationship wise and stuff like that, but as well for business people, because sometimes you would want to shake the hands of this billionaire.
Hey,
Yes.
Joe, I'll take you out on Facebook, man.
I'm so old school. I'm
You
so
see?
old school.
I'm old school like that. Taz.
I'm never comfortable. I'm
I'm
never
old school
comfortable
like
with signing a contract electronically.
Thank you.
It doesn't sit well with me. Like
Never.
you just fill in your form and then you just send this and then you get the response again and then they tell you that you've signed, you're under this contract.
You guys
I do
are
not feel
fighting
safe
it.
with it.
You are
No,
fighting
but it doesn't sit
We're
well
not
with
fighting
me.
it. We're just viewing our opinion.
Yes,
We're
because
just being realistic.
It feels
Let
as
us
if it's
check-
not real.
Did you see, guys? Let me tell you. Have you seen this month, October? It hasn't been like we haven't been fully covered the month of October.
Alright.
But on Facebook lately, I have seen three reported cases of these ladies who are selling hair
Okay.
online
Yeah.
via Facebook. They are selling hair
Mhm.
and they never deliver that hair. They've been scammed. 3 reported
You
cases.
see?
Yes.
You see?
There was
That's
another
also-
one yesterday from Port Elizabeth. The lady has been reported. She has not been seen and stuff like that. She took 4,000 rands.
Of people.
Of it, 4,000.
Guys,
This lady
don't
ordered hair
scam
and stuff
people.
like that and all that. Now, I'm not against this working from home and this digital thing and stuff like that. It's fine, it's okay. But I'm also looking at things like these, like being scammed and things that are just not as professional as...
Yeah. Well, one thing I learned yesterday when I was watching a program on TV.
Which program?
I don't know if I should say it here.
Okay.
You know,
With this other program.
yeah.
Yes, we understand this other program. It's fine.
Apparently, we have a cyber unit in the police department in
Yep.
South Africa.
Okay.
So they work on everything online, scams, and they're looking for those criminals because it's a warfare.
Yeah.
And I heard that Germany and the US, if I'm not mistaken, they went on a cyber warfare.
Ooh.
And it was you see, it's so safe, man. These things they happen, World War III was happening, nobody knew about it. So it's like, it's happening. Because people are getting scared.
It takes away the fun of having that humanity kind of thing. Because now everybody's going electronical. There's never something physical happening. We're turning into robots now.
The thing about operating online, everything online, it's enchanted. It's an enchanted world. Yes, the regulations are not there yet. There's not enough regulations yet for that because we are all still learning this world of operating online. Because we are adjusting to it. But we cannot deny the fact that it's going to happen. You have to sell stuff online.
It is.
You have to. My advice: I can never buy something online if I don't know where a physical location is of that place.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
I cannot just do that. I want to know because if I complain, I don't want to be video calling or on an email. I can't express myself on an email. Hey, you did this. No, because when they read it, it's gonna sound peaceful.
Hey, and then when you send that button, you don't have to press hard on your phone. You're like,
Yeah.
But then you're angry at that time.
Everything
Nah,
is
it
just
doesn't
exclamation marks.
Yeah, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up.
But and as well as, you are absolutely right, Sizwe, when you're saying that it's like we have to adjust to this new norm.
Yes.
We have to adapt to
No
it.
chance. You have to do
And
it, guys.
we are forced to adapt to it. And check what is going to happen. It is already happening due to COVID-19. A lot of people are losing their jobs. No. But now with this, with with this technology thing is that it's gonna require your bosses and everything to get everything done from home because of hello, he can do everything right there and there. So now people what are they going to do? This comes back to that thing that our president always emphasizes, that open your own business.
Yes.
Start your own business. Because I feel like with this electronic world that's coming in, it is going to take away from so many things. So many people are gonna just be like, they're gonna be told that we don't need you anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, look,
it's gonna be like this.
It's gonna be like that. And then you're gonna sit at home and do what?
Nothing.
Look, even big companies have actually decided to work from home like as a thing. Like Twitter, if you're a Twitter employee, you are supposed to work from home.
Exactly.
You know, all the other one, I think Amazon too. You know, because Amazon has external employees, you know, those online guys where you buy from them, affiliated marketers, you know, would have their own hustle type of thing.
Yeah.
But it actually is helping companies. Companies are saving a lot. And in terms of, there's benefits for them because now your employees, they can't report, look, I'm homesick or whatnot. You're already home, bro. We expect that work. You understand?
Yeah.
So you cannot, there's no runaway. You can't say I was late. It helps with the traffic as well. Because have you noticed that as time goes, so does our traffic grows. In like when more people are buying cars each year.
Yes.
You know, you started working now, you buy a car. Next year somebody finished varsity, they start working, they buy a car.
Yeah.
You understand? So that traffic growth is getting there. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's why the taxi industry is also suffering because of many people are buying cars.
Yes.
And let us just go back a bit to before level 1. Let's go back to level 5. Okay, level 5, no one did anything. We were not allowed to even
Maybe some didn't.
cough. Oh my god.
Maybe some didn't.
Okay.
Just be honest, be realistic.
Okay. Maybe some did the same. I'm talking, okay, let me say this. Academically wise, school wise, education wise. Level 4 came and stuff like that, and teachers, learners, scholars, they were forced to
Stay at home.
Stay at home, be taught from home. Because I know there's this one school, they had this online tutor, what stuff like that. So your kids just had to put on their earphones, plug the networks, communication with the laptop and stuff like that, all from your phone, and they were taught via phone. And let us check with that as well. For others it worked.
Yeah.
For others it didn't work.
Yeah.
But that circumstance taught me a lot of things that, you know what, we are actually moving to this world.
In fact, we are.
And we are already here.
I believe also it can create jobs because the amount of money that the company used to pay for office space if they were renting a building or certain expenses that required, that were assisting with the employees being there, paying for them, as them creating that cost. Yeah. That amount can be used to employ new people, which in return it will increase the company's productivity, and then it creates more profit.
Okay. And now here we have Kenny Stana. He says the electronic world is all good as long as you wise at it and only make contact with well-known companies. Don't just meet Dimakazo online and try buying from Dimakazo and you pay up front. Pay upon delivery if you don't know these people. However, we are still shutting out a lot of necessary emotions to this electronic platform. What do you think? I think he's right. I think Kenny's right on that one. Thank you on that one.
But yeah, I like his point. Pay upon delivery. I mean,
upon delivery.
That can be trusted, Yeah. Like I only pay once you come. If I order a T-shirt from you, I'll pay once you arrive here with the T-shirt. Then I can give you the money and you can give me the invoice and we said continue.
But now, as he says the way he makes his point. As you pay upon delivery. Now let's check up on the industrial world. There are other people, if you go back, if you go back and travel back a lot,
Oh, yes.
we might find out that back then, not trying to discredit other people from other things. There were other people like who couldn't finish school, but then because they were gifted in how they used their hands, certain companies had to hire them. That because of the experience that they had, they grew with the company. Now they are not exposed to this world of technology and everything.
Yes.
Let's say like industrial companies that make cars.
Yeah.
How will that benefit them? It means they just cannot go online, they just cannot work from home. I think only the managers and whoever is in the upper ranking of the company, those are the only ones who could work from home. But then who's gonna be managing those who will be working from the industry itself? I think that's where the effect might come from.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
It just requires an adjustment, man. It just requires an adjustment, you know. So, because I have a friend who sells cars and he's selling cars all over Facebook. And
He sells cars through Facebook.
yeah,
Oh, that's a boss move.
you know, because it does work.
Yeah.
People are selling houses over Facebook, so it really goes back to that point when I said you don't really have to go. You have to go to the people now. So all you just have to ask yourself is this: where are people's attentions at? Like, where are the people I'm looking for? What are they looking at this time? Are they on online? Are they watching TV? If they're on TV, you get on that TV.
Yeah.
You know? If they're walking through a cave, you better advertise in that cave, man. Because
Go inside.
Go inside. Because like if you look at the Bushmen, you know they have all these drawings or
Yes,
Excel stories.
yes,
Because
yes.
they knew this is where people go. This is where people walk. So if I was a hustler back in the days, man, I was selling cows. Man, I would write it in form, like draw a map in that cave, and I just write down the cave, and then you know the generation of today will know there was a guy who was selling
Cows.
Cows. Yeah, he's a walk with his advertisement.
Oh my God, 9:46 right here on CivicFM, the place to be. The name of the show is PUSHA PRESSA PHANDA. Thank you so much for your comments and your views that you have shared with us. We are talking about working from home becoming a new norm. Some are agreeing, some are disagreeing, some we are viewing the advantages and also as well as the disadvantages.
Yeah.
But we're gonna dive straight back into it, but we're just gonna catch a breather. Here is Drake with Controller.